As the 2023 general election in Nigeria draws closer, the nation's social media space is abuzz with various campaigns of the political parties. But will it really make an impact on the upcoming polls? If yes, then to what extent? WION correspondent Louisa Olaniyi finds out.
Of the over 5 billion internet users globally, Nigeria has about 109 million users. According to a January 2022 data, an online reference library, there are approximately around 32 million active social media users. This is excluding WhatsApp. The potential audience Twitter says their ads can reach in Nigeria is 4.25 million. With over a third of the voting population spending enormous amounts of time on social media, it is only logical that politicians take their messaging to where the people are. But with hate campaigns, cancel culture, unregulated content, players within the space are worried that this may throw the country into more civil unrest.
We all wish that we could avoid hate speeches. The candidates have all signed the peace accord, and in the spirit of that, of the letters of that peace accord, we expect that the candidates and, of course, their supporters will, keep within the tenets of that peace accord.
I think that the problem is understated because it's such a serious issue to the point where I know young people who are expressive, who want to come out and speak for their political beliefs and their political opinions, and then the fear of this cancel culture means that they are withdrawn or seemingly taken out of the conversation. They don't have what it takes to face up to the mob.
The Department of State Services has said that the spread of fake news and hate speeches on social media poses the biggest threat to 2023 general elections. However, analysts believe that social media is only an enabler, as most of young population who are also on social media might be disenfranchised due to the delay in the registration for their permanent voter cards.
Based on the social media noise and everything, I am not sure it will translate, because a whole lot of people will sit down and be speaking by mouth. Then once it comes to action, you find out that quite a good number of them does not even have the PVC we are talking about. And because of the insecurity and all these things that are happening, many of them will be scared to come out that day to vote.
From that, you should analyze, you should look at performance, you should look at past antecedents before you can say, let me support so candidates. But a lot of people, they are just supporting based on, my friend supported, let me support, or my church member supported, or it's from my religion.
It's really going to have a lot of significant effect. If you look back into 2015 elections and 2019 elections, social media was very instrumental to bringing the current administration into power, because there were lots of, engagements. When you look at places like Twitter, where you have quite a lot of engagement among the elites.
With an upsurge in social media in the last 20 years, the political landscape of countries across the world have been affected dramatically. In Nigeria, social media has become a defining factor in the nation's electoral process, especially with young people getting more and more inclined to politics. Well, experts have highlighted the downsides to these very strong movements, as it has become an all-comers affair on social media where individuals, party ideologies and the likes are being attacked without any repercussion. Well, will all of this strong movement translate to real elections figures come February 2023? It's barely 2 months to the general elections right here in Nigeria. Only time will tell. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olaniyi, WION, World is One.